Yes, this is Alexlexus coming at you with something completely out of the blue, and trying to fill some time as I am dealing with a life transition, so to speak, and going to be working through that. And in the interim, gonna be doing some old school, good old Mugen content. Um, that being said, I wanted to show y'all a little something something that I think I will be returning to. And I want to give a big shout out to Sir Ghost. Um, yeah, he kind of got me back into the Mugen wheel, so to speak. So I'm actually tagging him in the Discord right now. So since the show has gone through like a lot of changes, a lot of it's more like a pastime, passion project as opposed to a full fledged show like I had in the past. But let's kind of get into it. You're gonna kind of be surprised at what you see. Um, so this has been brought to you by the New Game in Order. All right, and just waiting for everything to pop up. Oh, actually, I'm on the wrong screen. My bad. You get to see my face. My face. Pardon the bruise on my head, suffered an injury, so waiting for that to heal. So, y'all haven't seen me in a minute. It's been a while, and you haven't seen this guy right here for a while either. So um, I've been lurking on the Mugen forums, and it was interesting to see. Like I've been removed from the community for a long time, and even coming into Fighter Factory right here, I it's like, man, I want to get back into things, and if I do, I want to do something a little different. I think mainly on the coding side of things, but I'm pretty sure there's some stuff I have to learn again. I'm pretty sure Shinra might be around to show me the ways, because he literally got me, after Rubenki and all that, so many moons ago. Oh my gosh, we're talking, man, a long time ago. And Shinra like used to like really be my right hand man, teaching me some stuff. And then shout out to Sin. I haven't heard from him in a while either. I'm like, oh my goodness. So again, I'm filling time because I'm going through a life transition, and I have a lot of free time on my hands. Been dealing with this pandemic, and a lot of people have been caught out there, whether it be employment or losing loved ones and what have you. So I mean, as trying to deal with the fallout of things, and trying to do some things and fill some time. So I'm actually studying to up my IT certs and get them current. And while I'm home doing that, I'm going to dabble into the Mugen world once more. So now I have more tools. I can stream, I can do stuff. I'm thinking of whatever updates I do to Gouken. I can probably do them live or while I'm streaming, and have the chat in there, so on and so forth, and possibly like recruit people to do a project. You know, um, but with that being said, you know the half G Gouken, I found the SSF files because I have so many different versions of Gouken, and I can actually show you my whip folder, like all the other things, like my SF3 Dan, the version that was playable. I have that. I even have old versions of Dark Sean, Asura, all Chun Li, all of that. I'm thinking, why not mess around with them? But what I want to do is tighten up Gouken's base, because a lot of his glitches come from crazy AI or super aggressive AI in the CMD file, that I was just trying to make him like a badass and beating people up, but he did things in the AI mode that were kind of game breaking. So I might have to just scrap the AI altogether and work with somebody. Because, I mean, I don't know. Because Gouken can do things in like I was just like, wait a minute. Like for instance, there'll be times where he will win a match and then he's continuing on. You know, that's a trigger issue in the CMD. You know, the change states going to different change states, and it should be, you know. But I got time and knowledge now. You know, because the Mugen creator I was way back when, not knowing anything, making a lot of mistakes, is not the person sitting here now producing this content. So just a couple of things I'm gonna look into, but I wanted to show y'all kind of where I am. There's some unused sprites that are still Akuma, but I going to be making newer sprites. I actually need the PC export or PCX viewing program that I use, and that's how I did all my sheets to do all the animation to line up Gouken's face that was revamped by Doi back in the day. And you know what? If he gets to see this video, I would love to link up with him again because the facelift to Gouken was mainly because of him. You know, so I mean, man, let me tell you, some good stuff. Let's see. We'll go to. Why does it keep defaulting to that sprite or that palette? It's all good. But as you can see, I have his stance animated properly. I'm thinking the arm might be a little too stiff. I might like soften it up a little bit, or I might switch back to the other arm that I had on it before. I think Blood Riot Iori actually used that from my earlier version, so that's one thing I'm gonna look into. Now this is another version of his stance. I think it's a little more accurate, but it's a little jerky if you compare it to the you know the hybrid stance where you know there's a little more flow, a little more bounce to it. You go to this one, yeah. I mean, if I can add extra frames, I can smooth it out just a little bit. You know, have them like lean back just a little bit more. But that's something I'm looking into, folks. Let's see. Thumbnails. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know what this is Fighter Factory. I know there's a newer version because I haven't touched this in the longest. But just a couple other things looking into. Uh, yeah, that's the turn. Now, you see, I didn't change that because I didn't feel that he needed. It's like, hey, just keeping it close or so. But these are the animations that I did get done. So I actually have to do the specials. I have to do the Shoryuken, like the stuff that you're gonna see often. That's how I did it. Like you're gonna see his stance. You're gonna see him walking. You're gonna see him running. You know, I did make an adjustment to his walking animation with the finger. Just little subtleties to keep it looking like Ryoken, and but also making it unique. See, like this still flowed like 14 frames, or actually it's 21 frames for this one, because Third Strike, like kind of broke the mold, like that and Marco the Wolves Garo, where you had some cool things with that. But yeah, some of the basics for the most part, like actually have to shade the chest a little more, put like a striation in there, but yeah, I think for the most part, a lot of this I might have to add more frames and make the hair longer, but right? What all this is really serving as is to kind of survey what else needs to be done. Um, just the basics. Now, I do recognize I have to do like a color correction on the gi. Let's see. Yeah, using this slider, I can actually. And sorry for the phone, guys. You know, I mean, for the intended purposes, yeah, when I export the SSF file and put them in PCX format, I can go into Photoshop, and that's where I did most of my alterations. But got the dash. That came out pretty flawless. And like I said, like when I originally was working on Gouken back in the day, we're talking like 2008, 2000. Like I remember I started around 2008, and then around 2009 there was like an up, well, like a proof of concept release, and then kind of went from there. But we'll see how things pan out. But for the most part, I think I got the. I just wanted to show you guys where I'm at. Air blocking the guard. Actually, I just caught something. I gotta darken the shading because I gotta get it to match. But now I have a whacking board, and I can actually do it as if I'm drawing. At my former employer, they had the touch screen stuff that the developers from Lizard Cube and Guard Crush games were using for Streets of Rage 4, and how they did that. Like if I had access to those tools, like I could probably revamp the look of the character altogether. But just so y'all see, yeah, now I look back, I think that, yeah, that one I have to touch up because I can actually see. Yeah, this it's not. Yeah, I can fix that. But you won't catch it because it's the animations move so quickly on screen that now that I'm like kind of assessing everything, I'm just like, wait a minute. And that was the Urian upper body thing. So that pose comes out when if you get a perfect or you have full super meter, and then he'll just rip the gi top off. So for me, Gouken was supposed to be, or as I envisioned him, like a hulking, towering, you know, he's the sensei, But he is the look for him here was more like the Udon comics, and then when Street Fighter 4 came out, I started adapting him to that look, but still retaining the Udon influence that originally I was going for. So I know this frame right there, get the breathing in there and all that good stuff. I think that came out all right, And now with my skills, I can just smooth things. But my ultimate goal is to just get all the frames that you will see, the use frames, to the half gi top. And as you can see here, that one's incomplete. I forgot what animation what 82 was. But yeah, now as you can see, some of these things start. So I have to go back. Now, some of these frames overlap. So in the animation file, when it's going to look, or in the air file, it'll look for certain frames in the SSF. So if I just complete them all when you import it back, they'll all be lined up and, looking good. So, and you have to really have a passion for fighting games to really like get down into the nitty gritty and break these things down. So actually I could add another frame because it's only what it's state 200, which is normally the jab, and then it's in group 200. You see, I notice like but that's how it was in Third Strike. So it just pops up, and then he just, does the little jab. But on the retreat, you see more animation. You see his hand pulling back and such. So, I mean, just coming back and seeing all that was done over the years, I'm like, man, came a long way. Now you see, I gotta fix that frame. Now I didn't realize that that wasn't done, but that's fine. Now yeah, I never did the fierce because that was actually from Sean. Like because Gouken has a mix of like Akuma, Sean, Ryu, Ken. Like he has a little bit of everything in him, and yeah, I'm gonna get it done. You know, just looking at everything with you guys. Oh, you know what? What's gonna suck is I like the blowback of the gi here, but if I do the half gi top, you're gonna lose some of it. You know, so it remains to be seen. Yeah, I didn't touch. I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't do the light kick. I don't think I did any of the kicks. Yeah, so now I remember where I left off. So I did some. Well, the light punch, medium punch. I didn't touch fierce, light kick, medium, and heavy. Wait, I don't think I even use that kick anymore. That's why he's missing frames here. Alright, well, we're gonna take a look and so on. Because, yeah, I remember I made changes to be more like Street Fighter 4 Gouken. Yeah. So I was doing it in groups. So I did jab, finish all the jab, medium, finish all the medium, and then so on and so forth. And then you have different states where it's crouching jab, standing jab, and jumping. And I also had proximity attacks. For those of you who don't know what that is, like if you jump straight up, you have one animation. You jump forward, it changes. You know, that's how the standards were before. But Street Fighter 5 and I remember Combo Fiend when he was with Capcom, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get rid of that to simplify the games," you know. And I think that this is just preference. Proximity attacks, you know, I think were important. You know, that was a standard. You know, like I notice a lot of games don't really have that anymore. Where you see Killer Instinct, Dragon Ball Fighters, like a lot of the games, it's like you jump up, it's one attack, jump up, forward is the same attack. You know, so my hardcore know what I'm talking about when it comes to the proximity. But yeah, I think I'm still using that frame, but we'll see. And then now, you know, if we go to state 1000, yeah, that was the focus. Yeah, so I'll get to these animations. Like it's gonna be a slow thing, but little by little I'll get through and knock that stuff out. So just yeah, you see, and now going back, that was the yeah. It won't be too bad. I'll definitely get these animations done. And then if I get to what was this 100, and then you know what? I guess in the next video in this series, if I create one, is some people don't know all of Gouken's moves. Like anytime I've seen him stream, people don't use the Hado Repa that I put in there. Um, and I'm just like, maybe I'll adjust the AI to go between using the Denjin and the Hado Repa, so it'll just so you can see more of a showcase of his moveset. You know, I know he has a lot, but it was before there was any Gouken standard. Um, I know that there was that Shenlong that was out, but oh my god, that character was broken. I think just as broken as Nijai's Gouken. And those who know that character know exactly what I'm talking about. It was some craziness. Like what kind of nonsense? You know that character will hit you like 2-3 combos and you're dead. I'm like, okay, it's like that. So this is gonna be a challenge to animate. I remember when I was doing the hair for this. Yeah, that wasn't fun. So that should be it. So yeah, Ghost. I'm glad you're on the stream, brother. I'll have the archive on YouTube for the stuff that you missed. But yeah, I mean, I had to be consistent and persistent. I'll probably just do like one state of animations a day, you know, and it'll just mainly be I got to break into phases, like updating the sprites, then fixing the AI, and from fixing the AI, just cleaning up some other stuff. Um, to reiterate, some of the stuff that folks have found broken in Gouken was because of over aggressive AI, game breaking stuff. A human couldn't do half the stuff the AI was doing, especially like parrying like out of moves, and it's like they'll beat mid move and then stop and parry and then execute the moves. That was supposed technically that stuff was only supposed to turn on as an AI fight, not something that a human can do. But I haven't seen any person do it except for years ago. I saw somebody was doing a combo loop and I did a response video showing that like how are they doing these moves? I'm the creator. I made the character for Mugen, the third strike style. Then I go. It was a hurricane kick, something land into Shin Shoryuken, and I saw somebody connect it. I couldn't connect it, and even if I tried to do like trainers or whatever, like button shortcuts, just I don't know. It was just some craziness, man. But with that being said, we're gonna go back to the sprites. Yeah, Gouken will get his long-awaited update. So yeah, just looking at a couple of things, and believe me when I tell you, there's a lot of love put into the character, man. Like I wasn't going to, how can I say, do a disservice because people gotta remember there was a time that I just didn't know things, but the longer you do it, the better. And to a lot of the folks who gave me a hard time before, a lot of y'all were criticizing me without offering solutions or saying, "Hey, I'll be willing to, extend a hand." Shout out to those who did, because it's one thing to beat somebody up, it's one thing to help them. So we're talking more than 10 years ago that some of y'all weren't too kind to me. And remember, I'm a person at the end of the day. So, um, be that as it may, and also in my defense, anything that was said or done from my end was all in response. So, I believe you can get more bees with honey than vinegar, and hopefully that analogy holds true if you break that down. So, yeah, so far those animations, some that weren't used. I think that one I have set up for the counter. Yeah, but I gotta clean this up. Because it's funny when I did that in Photoshop before. That was yeah. You see, in some palettes it lines up, and then in others it doesn't. But you see, I might have to just remove that palette altogether. Now this is the Akuma looking one, but you see, if you do the solid color, it's good. But even if yeah, this is the original. That you don't see a lot of the errors. But I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna swap out the ACK files and make it where. But if you play the game, it's not gonna show that as a default. You know. What's going on, brother? I'm doing all right, hanging in there. Slinky Jim, what's going on? Oh man, the chat's getting hot, getting hot. That's what I'm talking about. Talk about shaving his beard. You know what? I should send Gouken over there to hit you with the dungeon. But yeah, just looking at what changes or what other things I can do for him. But this is kind of yeah. That palette is killing me. What the heck? Ugh. All right, hold up. Let me go into the chat so I can actually see everybody. Let me say hi. Now remember, I've been out of the loop for a long time. If folks, if you got reintroduced or send me links, I'm an old man now. You know, like again, we're talking 2008, 2009, and even before. Man, we're talking like my college days, way back when. So yeah, I'm getting old, getting grays and stuff too. So, but yeah, man, it's good to see y'all supporting and checking things out. You know. Yeah, I would beg to differ, man. I'm starting to feel old. Even when I do my martial arts training, like my hips and my knees, yeah, I gotta take it easy on the training. But yeah, just showing y'all, I found the Gouken that I need to update. Well, just the sprite files, but I might even release my Shinryu, or redo it. You know. Wait a minute, I remember. Because I looked at your name in the chat. I'm like, wait a minute. It's been a while. Remember, I've been out of the loop for a minute. So I remember your name. I remember your name. Like, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, man. I have been out of Mugen for a minute. All right, bet. Hey, look, I want to get back into the loop, man. Yeah, okay. You see, it's gonna jog my memory a little bit. Cause I've been gone for a long time, guys. Yeah, you know what? There's been some Mugen videos I've seen. Leon F. Man, he's been killing it though. Some of his videos, whoo, fire, fire. I think some of them there was like a Omega Ryu versus Oni and some other Akuma. And I was like, man, they were wrecking house, bro. It made me want to come back. Yeah, so let's see. I'm still doing Mugen since 2005. Now, what is that online? Is that like a new creation thing? Because I I know EF12 or that 3D Mugen or equivalent of a 3D Mugen. I downloaded that, but I have no experience with 3D. Like not an AutoCAD guy or Maya guy. So I wish um, I was familiar with that, but just know, guys, on some level, I'll be returning to the Mugen community. It's a slow come up and pick up. So, but the next stream I do would probably be like I have my 4K screen, so I need like a second screen to kind of put the Mugen on, and while I'm programming, and open it so that some of my brothers and sisters that are creators then can weigh in and give some thoughts. You know what I mean? So it'll be some good stuff. I don't know if you guys want to post this in Mugen Guild. I know it's still a little hot for me over there, or just in other places. But question for you guys: is Mugen Infantry still around? Cause I remember I almost won Character of the Year, and somehow in the last throws of that, I ended up losing. That was kind of weird, but oh, okay. Let me see something. Now I will click that after the stream goes off so that the audio doesn't pop up in here. So I will be checking it out. So making infantry. All right. But what about the other forums just in general? Okay, give me 1 second. I will click on it. Now, if the audio gets a little crazy, folks, bear with me. Yeah, I know Mugen Guild is still there. I sometimes go in there and I remember I did a post in there just talking about, hey, how you doing? How's everybody been? So on and so forth. And, and that was kind of forecasting my possible return. Oh, Infinite Mugen team. I remember. Mugen Free for All still there. I saw on a Mugen archive page or something. They had a profile of me on there. Or some weird stuff. I'm like, what the heck? I guess I wasn't. Well, I knew I wasn't too well liked. But matter of fact, how about this? Um, I am going to copy this. Wait, copy link. And then I'm going to go to the podcast room. And let's see if I can just put you guys, or put that in the, wait a minute. It has to be in the other room because I haven't done this in a while. So podcast articles. Okay, bet. So I gotta change this. HTML. Alright, Control A, V, apply. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna have to lower the volume of this.
Now that we've helped people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Alright, so. Oh, I hate these commercials. That's the one thing with YouTube right now. It's like they oversaturate, bro. Alright, so let's see what we're looking at here. I gotta give you the plug, bro. Alright, nice. Oh, you know what? You gotta put your stream link so I can follow you on here. This looks legit though, you know? It looks awesome. Very nice. I wish m.u.g.e.n had online play, but I think now with the advent of Parsec, it should be possible. Alright, good stuff. Gotta give my people shout outs, bro. Nice stuff. Now, you know what? Are people still using my tag code that me and Rawin 2 did? Like, it was a traditional Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, aka Marvel versus Capcom 1 style. I know that they have the new tagging system and people run in and out, you know, but should be. Have you ever wanted to play online with me again against other people? Oh, let's see the link. Interesting. Let me see if I can post this in here. This is pretty cool. Having you guys actually interact is a cool thing. So let's see. We're gonna apply that. Got it. So, for those of you who will see this on YouTube, check out my man. You know, we will definitely throw some support your way, my brother. You can check out the archives and all that good stuff. Now, you know, how are you achieving this though? Like online with m.u.g.e.n. SNK versus Capcom EX. Yeah, two players. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you know, it's life. You know, if we can't stream, we can't stream. It is what it is. You know, no biggie. It's interesting. You're gonna have to fill me in on this because I've not heard of this. This must have been during the time I was in hibernation, working on my motorcycle channel, and you know I've been very successful over there. And you got the Discord link. All right, that's cool. I'm gonna have to send you an invite to our Discord, New Game and Order stuff, because I got that set up. Now Discord is the thing, you know, like getting a hold of people and like I'm in the Streets of Rage 4 for Discord, and we are you know talking to the developers and so on and so forth. And I'm in the Ori forum, but they're very restricted in there. So let's see. Open source application built on the popular Mugen. No way! Get out of here. So let me ask you this: is it compatible with most Mugen assets? Like if I were to take my Gouken and put that into how, like Eichmann? I don't know how you pronounce it, but if I were to use some of my library, like I have DC versus Marvel, right? If I were to use my private edit to that, would that work, or how would I set that up? Because that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That is that man. You're getting the gears and blood boiling, man. It might make me come back for real. But here's the thing. The thing I would worry about characters like Rara Kuma, Omega Tom Hanks, the Ronald McDonald Dio slash Rugal mashup, some craziness, bro. Like what the heck? Ah, okay. So they won't work. No biggie. I mean, you piqued my interest though. Now, question: did Mugen get updated since? Because I know that we had the Mugen. Mm, it's still 1.1b. All right. Cause I was hoping that Electbike came back because again, the years I've been gone, well, almost like 9, 10 years, like even further than that. Like it was just they did the one update, and now they have the stage zoom in transitions like King of Fight, no, Art of Fighting style, and early SNK titles that did the panning. Um, I know they added that, and I had that in some of my Street Fighter games, and it was cool to code them. You go into the stage file and just a couple lines of code, and then you just adjust it as you see fit. If you overdid it, like you would have like cut off borders and things like that. So that is cool. That is cool. Like what, you got me hyped. I want to see what this Eichmann is all about. Now, do they have King of Fighters Infinite for this Eichmann? Because again, if you look at Leon F in some of his videos, let's see if I can pull that out while we're here. Yeah, he has some cool stuff, man. I don't think I see it here. Ah, okay, no biggie, no biggie. But definitely something I want to look into, guys. Make me want to get back into Mugen heavy, you know. But some good stuff, some good stuff. In the meantime, we shall see, man. Like I, this project I want to finish because I said I would, you know. And then the rest, like I lost some of my Dante. Yeah, I gotta get that Shoryuken done. Damn, because I use that a lot. Hmm. Yeah, that destruction kanji needs to go. Let me see if I can drag this down so they can see a little more. Now, did they make updates to Fighter Factory that I'm not aware of? Ah, okay. I wonder if Linux Mugen is still a thing because I know we had that on the Xbox, the original. Because now with the Series X and the open source RetroArch, I actually want to see if Mugen or a build of Mugen can ever be sent over to the Series X or the Series S. I even heard the One X. Now you can do dev mode for a small fee of $20. It's like pay to hack your system, or not hack, but open it up. But the best thing You've done is having Capcom drawn sprites from your Gouken. Yeah, you see, most of y'all know I'm a artist. Like I can draw like comic book level stuff. So all that stuff that you saw, like with the sprite edits and stuff, all by this right hand, the gift that God gave me. You know, because art runs in my family. My aunt, God rest her soul, she was the first that I knew in my family that can do this. And then I passed that down to my cousin, my baby sister, and whatnot. So that's, some stuff. Mm, okay, bet. So when I'm done streaming, I'll go and I'll join it, and throw some eyes in on that. Does Mugen Guild have a Discord? Because like Discord became the ish, man. Let me tell you, you can actually talk to people and network. I think forums will go away and Discord is gonna be the thing. You know? Ah, okay. Now I'm pretty sure. Hopefully, my nemesis folks aren't around. I want to survive my enemies, but you know what? No one's really my enemy. I look at it as like a misunderstanding and a conflict of ideals. So why is that still a Kuma head? I thought I got all the Zanku animations done. Well, I guess it's an unused frame. I can fix that. That's an easy fix. That you know what? This is exciting, and just to do this out of the blue and get all this information on stream is freaking sick. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to highlight this so that it'll be in the Twitch archives, and then you'll also see this on YouTube. You know. I think this is the current fighter factory. Okay, well let's see. Well, let's see. Script editor. Oh, okay. I don't see an update for it. Okay. Well, this fighter factory is pretty on point. If it's not broke, no need to fix it. So, yeah. If it's not used, I'm probably gonna take out all those animations I don't use. Yeah, if he still had retained the air fireball, that would have been actually in an older build. Um, he would throw the air fireball with that set of animation. But yeah, I'm gonna get him right. Okay, yeah, I think that's the redeeming quality for it. Also, yeah, you know what? That policy, what it is, you have to. Well, one thing that I understood from Maximilian's video, it can't just be the music. You have to. It has to be a transformative work. Narration or whatever. Same thing with like cutscenes and you know, man. But hopefully, I'm overpowering the music. You know what I mean? Because ever since the COPPA went into play and how YouTube is taking control of monetization, they New Game and Order is no longer monetized under YouTube, and the sponsor full screen that we used to have, they completely cut them out of the stuff. So I can't really do anything anymore with that. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I'm thinking I'll probably just like completely go, but I don't know. Like I had it at super low, but I mean, I was rocking with it for the last how long I've been streaming for the last 40 minutes. Yeah, yeah. I think what was it? There's a setup where you can actually use the what is this? I'm trying to remember. If you use cover music will actually cover you a little bit. Yeah, so I switched the jukebox a little bit. So I got the Akuma guitar cover running. But with that being said, yeah, that Capcom thing, and a lot of that had to do with the breach. We already know a Power Stone is coming, a final fight, an Onimusha, um, possible leaks for Street Fighter 6. So Capcom put that in play. This is my belief that to protect things. Because again, why would somebody do that? Why would you go and ruin this surprise? Be a killjoy? Like these people, I don't know what has happened to the world. Like it's just some wicked individuals out there, man. Terrible. So let me get back to the Discord so I can read. Oh, interesting. Yeah, All right, so I'm gonna open this in a new tab so I can take a look at it after the stream is done. Interesting. Now is Scale Lab. Okay, I will definitely be applying. Now, do they need access to your YouTube or so in order to make this happen? I mean, yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into this. God has blessed me. Like I said, let me go ahead and stream, and didn't realize I was gonna get interaction at this level. So appreciate you guys. So yeah, just cycling through a couple of things. Part of me wants to reuse this or add something. Well, that's actually the air push now. Yes, I actually use Fightcade. I actually use Fightcade. Actually, I should use that as the flip. But I do remember I had to make an adjustment to the velocity. Mm. You know what it is? Gouken. I actually had it zoomed in. This is just so that you guys can see. Because I do know that they had a couple of folks that I know there's a CVS Gouken that looks similar to who made that Gouken? Apparently, I heard that there was insta kill codes against my character. I don't know why they would do something like that. You know what? In all fairness, I have anti codes against Rarakuma. Cause that's some BS, man. It is. Why would you make a character like that? Those are the characters that people would spotlight, but then they won't focus on other original content that's actually solid. But man, yeah, I know. But I had a thing against Veracruz. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure Gouken can beat him. And it was just going back and forth, and it was just like an escalation and stuff. It got to a point where it was a stalemate, where they couldn't beat each other. I don't know. It was just crazy. Um, CVS 2. That was one of my stronger games. Like I used to be a very strong competitor with that. Um, yeah, it is. It is pretty funny. I'm just saying, like, oh my gosh. So I remember he brought down the Death Star or from Darth Vader. I'm like, what the heck? Unbelievable. Some weird stuff. But there were some characters that can beat Rarakuma. I was like, okay. I actually might put that on the stream. Maybe I'll just designate Wednesdays for that kind of stuff. You know. Yeah. So Mortal Kombat 1 through 3. Even the classic beat 'em ups like Simpsons. Oh, you know what? If it has X Men Arcade, Spider Man, like Turtles in Time. Oh, don't get me started, man. That was freaking awesome, awesome. I say, some good stuff. Matter of fact, I did get the update to Fightcade, and I may have to look into that. I'm also gonna bring back my show Friday Night Fights. Me and Shinwa are usually going at it, fighting each other. So I may set that up. But yeah, I mean, I gotta invite you guys into our Discord, just for general discussion and all that good stuff. So, but Yeah, I'm thinking if Sir Ghost actually made me want to do certain things again, and might do a joint project with him. Yes, the freaking Magneto, greatness. Mm, yeah, so there'll be some good stuff. But with that being said, yeah, I'm almost going on an hour doing this thing. I am happy that you guys came out to support and check things out on the channel or on my Twitch. Some good stuff, man. You know what? I could recycle that animation. Yeah, I'm gonna get that fixed. That's bugging me. Just the eyesore stuff. So it's all good. But I do want to thank y'all. I'm gonna have to, close up shop. But um, yeah, man. Let me tell you, Simpsons. But only 2 player. Again, that's where Parsec would fix that. Because if you had MAME and you set it up, because I seen people doing Streets of Rage 4 like that. They were doing 4 player off of the host machine, kind of like how the XB Connect was working, or using like like kind of like a tunnel. So that I think that would be pretty cool. So again, this is freaking awesome, man. You know, and it's good to. I remember seeing you back in the day on the forums and on YouTube. So it's good to link up with you, brother. So yeah, now I'm about to go back and click all that stuff that you send, and go from there. Let's see. All right, so that's the Discord. You know, you see, here's the thing. My Facebook, I have 2 of them. So I'm just a little scatterbrained. All right, what's Discord? Was it the? I know that Sir Ghost brought me into one of the Mugen Discords, but I haven't been on it in a minute. Hold up. Why did they pause my chat thingy? Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure that unfroze. I did it. Okay. Oh, okay. Back. All right. Got you, brother. So, let's see. Oh, the lizard cube. Interesting. Let's see what this is all about. I'll stick that in the podcast articles. So you just sent me the link. Control V, apply. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, I saw that. Now, I know that they're interested in doing this, but I believe SNK has gone the route of just 3D, you know? Because if you've seen the new King of Fighters, it looks like the Samurai Showdown engine, you know? So, but you won't, honestly, the best looking SNK game was King of Fighters that just became backwards compatible on the Series X. Was it 13? 12 and 13, bro. If they did a mashup of Third Strike and King of Fighters 13, man, there's just some good stuff. Hopefully I got my numbers right. So some good stuff, man. Let's see, can I click on that? Yes, sir. That is amazing. That looks amazing. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Woo! I don't think I follow you on Twitch just yet. Send me the link and I will definitely do that right now. Yeah, just bear with me because I'm used to working on 3 screens. I only got 1 right now. So it's that looks freaking sick. Now, you see, Lizard Cube and Guard Crush, they're doing this, but they still owe us some content for Streets of Rage 4. Get it together, folks. Get it together. All right, so I'm gonna follow you right now. All right. So where is this subscribe button? All right. So I see you here, and wait, actually, oh, I hate when that happens. All right. So I got you, and I have notifications turned on. So whenever you stream, I'll be jumping right in there. Nice. Poppin' Swiss. Let's go. Alright, good stuff, brother. So I am on your Twitch now. And then I turned on notifications, so when you do your thing, I'll pop in and out. Even if I view it on my busted phone. Gotta fix my screen. And all that goodness. So, okay, so let me get out of here. Good stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about. All about m.u.g.e.n Unity. Fun stuff. So with that being said, we're going to go back to here. So I'm going to get ready to wrap up. But this will be on YouTube. I'm going to archive this so that this episode will remain in the Twitch for your viewing pleasure. I do want to thank y'all for, checking this out, whoever was live, So we're going to go into intermission. Oh, really? Somebody did a KOF edit? Of what? If you send it to me, I will definitely... Oh, so they did Kyo's father? Yeah, I know Rugal killed him. Interesting. I mean... Interesting. Very nice. Hold on. Just as I was about to end the stream, you got me coming back. Hold up. Let's see. We're going to put that right there. Now, interesting. Look at that. Oh, crap. Let me see if I can... So I clicked that and it brought me to another window. So I'm going to have to put that in here. Apply. Okay, so... Yeah, I don't want to have the music too overpowered. So let's take a look. See, that's the beauty of m.u.g.e.n. You could do whatever you want. And I remember somebody told me it meant infinite or infinity in Japanese. I don't know how true that is. I'll take a look. Look at the juggles on that. So she has the flame too. Oh, nice. Look at that. It's like female kill right there. Infinite or unlimited. Okay, so I was correct. And, it's fitting considering that, m.u.g.e.n, you can do whatever you want. The possibilities are endless, unlimited, or as we say, infinite. That's pretty cool, man. Now, did you see that Sub-Zero that they had? The SNK Sub-Zero? I saw some wicked combos with that. Alright, bet. Now, I'm assuming she's already released. Now, is she official? Because that I don't remember seeing her before. Like, in-game, so... remains to be seen. Man, they got me hyped, man. Kills older cousin. Interesting. As long as nobody recreates Ash, hated that character. He was so cheap. So cheap. Unbelievable. So, good stuff. Now, you see, things like this might make me bring back my show that was dubbed Creator's Corner. Just looking at any of the, popping characters, folks that don't get, like, the exposure I feel they deserve, but it'll be some good stuff. No, Ash needs to remain gone. Like, I hate it. And Iori needs to get his flame back. I'm still not feeling that. A little salty right now. She only appeared in the King of Fighters on PlayStation. Alright. But he killed his ancestors in King of Fighters 12, so I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And please make it multi-plat. All this stuff for console exclusivity, people are going to end up missing, especially if a game is tied to, like, a saga. Some people might end up missing stuff, so good stuff. Alright, so with that, I ran a little overtime, but I do want to thank y'all for watching. Please make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And again, this is not the end, just the beginning. As like I said, as I'm in transition right now, I'll be doing more of these streams. I'll probably just, like I said, designate Wednesdays for that. Big shout out to Sir Ghost because he's the one that is waking the sleeping giant. So I will be back. I will be back. Oh, you know what? I gotta play to see Elizabeth's ending then. Yes. So, bro, stay in touch, man. Like, I'm trying to, find my Mugen friends again. And, much appreciated. Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, man. And I don't know if you have Xbox Live or Steam or whatnot. Matter of fact, let me give y'all something before I go. I'm gonna give y'all, this is my Xbox Live. Okay, so this is my Xbox Live. My Steam is, alright. Yeah, I can't type. Alright, that's my Steam name. And then my PSN is, yeah, because I don't always play on PSN because I don't like having to pay more than one gaming subscription fee. And I spelled my name wrong. Alright, so yeah, on Twitter, let's see. I'm gonna make sure. Alright, I'm following you on Twitter now. Okay, and then what's your Steam name so I can add you? Because if you send me the request on Steam, I'll knock that out. Let's see. Because I have my Steam's friends list open right now, so. Oh, it's the same? Alright, got it. So I'm gonna pull that right now, copy paste it. You should be getting it momentarily. I'm gonna search. Okay, and I sent you a message on Steam. It says you are online 5 hours ago. Hopefully you weren't trying to hide from nobody. That was just messing with you. Damn it, I hate when Steam does that. Add friend. Try to search. Yeah, you guys aren't seeing on the back end what I'm doing. So there you go. All right, we are Steam friends. Got it. So yeah, we could play some Steam stuff together. But again, thank y'all for checking things out. Yeah, I'm getting messages. Ah, yeah, okay, gotcha. Well, they can't see that conversation on the stream right now, but all right. So we're gonna go back to. Okay, I'm for real this time. you know, um, yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Yeah. Okay, got it. So yeah, we'll be talking, my brother. We'll be talking. Um, yeah, thank y'all for watching. This has been brought to you by the new gaming order. Alexlexus hitting you with the head crush. It turned into a semi podcast type ordeal, and that was pretty cool. Some good stuff. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go off on my outro, and I'll catch you guys. Oh damn! I almost muted myself. I'll catch you guys possibly next week, if not sooner. Take care.